Welcome back to the Brew Crew Podcast, everyone. This is episode 107. I smell two things in the air. Playoff baseball and 10,000 listens.
10,000 listens.
Thanks, Chuggalos. You did it, not us. We were just here talking.
Well, we did a couple.
Some of those plays are ours. But you, the Chuggalo, got us there. YouTube, SoundCloud, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify.
I'm pointing at Stev and Dr. Both of them probably don't watch the YouTube. Chuggalo Dave, Chuggalo Ryan, Chuggalo Mikey.
You're being pointed at.
Watch this on the YouTube.
Big wet ass.
I was going to
Lots
say
of plays
the
there.
Suze.
Yep.
She was pre-Chuggalo, so
she's pre-Chuggalo.
Pre-Chuggalo.
My mom, my sister.
Yeah.
They have a lot of plays.
Chuggalo mom,
Chuggalo mom.
sister.
Thank you all for doing that, for listening. Keep listening. Please don't stop now, just that you earn the free beer.
I'm here for the beer, man.
There's free beer coming.
Beer.
Yeah, so February to be determined. Hopefully we're otherwise. We just may find a parking lot.
Maybe we can get a field or something. Yeah.
God.
6 foot distance beers.
There will be.
I have a field.
You do have a field.
Yeah,
that's true.
The barn.
Yeah, we could
just have a huge tub of beer.
hoedown for the Chuggalos at my house.
Awesome.
Believe me, you guys have earned it.
But then the crazy Chuggalos will know where you live.
Cobra. I mean, Cobra was your race. I mean, it was your thing, and then we just jumped on.
I thought it was a great idea at the beginning of the year. You know, it gives us all something to look forward to, and especially in 2020, it's been terrible. So I always look forward to the Chug Fest or whatever the fuck we're gonna call it. But
I like that Chug Fest.
Chug Fest.
It's just
it does promote binge culture.
Yeah, that's binge and frat culture.
Yeah, that's right. Beer tasting event. We're gonna have a beer tasting event.
Yeah,
copious beer
tasting.
Very
elegant and sophisticated.
I thought that 10,000 listens by the end of the calendar year. I didn't think it was a soft target, but I thought it was achievable.
I was worried.
I tried to pick a number because we were pre-production. We were doing crunching some numbers here, but based on the math, I was like, all right, if we continue that 7-day rolling average of what I was looking at, and maybe we get a little bit of growth, then we can get to this number.
Yeah.
But that was set for December 31st. Yeah, 2020, and we got it. We got to it. It happened before, it happened a few days ago, and when we rolled over 10,000. So prior to October, a full quarter of the calendar early,
and
it's amazing.
So great.
And as Cobra tends to do, he asked for ideas and on this number. And as the loyal Chuggalo listeners know, I'm great with numbers, so I said 75,000. And then I got told to shut the
75,000. We're almost there. That's
our
next stop.
That's next year's goal.
That'll be next year's goal.
That's actually great. That would be wild.
Oh,
I can't even imagine. It was hard to wrap my head around 10,000. I was like, man, that's going to be cool number.
Yeah, it's a cool number,
right? But it's out there. It wasn't real. Now it's real and it's behind us.
Yeah,
75,000. If we hit 75,000 first prize,
I'm
buying the Yahtzee game for everyone.
That's quite the prize.
Yeah.
Yahtzee. And because that's what I'll scream at the Chug Fest to be named later.
Yes.
You'll probably scream Yahtzee, among other things.
Yahtzee, yeah.
Oh my God.
That'll be my sober comment.
That'll
Yahtzee.
Be pre-Chug Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We may have to sign NDAs when you guys show up to this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this can't get out, or else we're gonna lose our exclusive deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
With whoever buys us by then.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
10,000 listens. You guys did it.
That's amazing. All right, before beer news, which is an essential topic of this podcast.
Oh my God, it's huge.
Just real quick, off the bat, predictions. Who's going to win the World Series?
The Reds.
The Reds. I like that prediction. Their pitching is amazing.
I have so much beef with this year's. I'm just gonna Dodgers.
I don't like the Dodgers only because they've only played 13 games against winning teams and they lost 5 of them. They haven't played a lot of good teams this year.
You can only play who you're.
I had the A's, and then I looked at at their strength of schedule, and that's also super weak.
Yeah.
Same, kind of the same boat as the Dodgers. So I'm gonna pick that the Cubs and Indians will repeat play each other, but I can't pick a winner. My heart says Cubs, but my head says Indians would win that.
Seems logical.
So that's what I'm going with. A repeat of the 16 World Series.
The 16 World Series. The much heralded 16 World
Series. It was
Series.
much heralded. Back in the Game 7.
Yeah, when you say 16, I'm thinking of like 1916.
Right.
I'm not thinking of 2016.
Well, I mean, get with the times.
I am with the times.
It's the 2000s.
It's the 2000s.
All right? When we say the 16 World Series, we're talking 2016.
Yeah, you're thinking a whole different century.
I mean, I don't even know who played in the 1916 World Series.
The Philadelphia Athletics.
The Philadelphia... They were different back then, weren't they? Or no, they just had a different logo.
And that was back when they didn't even use baseballs. They used live rats.
Yeah, that's right. Live rats.
Yeah.
Yep. And they only swung their dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No bats. All right, this is beer news.
Okay.
This segment is sponsored by Legal Doom. It's like Legal Zoom, but you'll always lose.
Excellent.
I got new sponsors, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
I like that.
And last week I said it was sponsored by Tesla. What I meant to say was they're giving out free Teslas. And I had like this whole thing, but I forgot. I froze up. Because you guys were like, whoa, he's talking about sponsors? Like, we weren't prepped on this.
Yep.
So I screwed it up in the
It'd
joke
be crazy
guide.
because this show is seriously prepped.
Seriously prepped. So
Legal
Doom.
All week. That's all we talk about.
Yep. They're going to lose your will before you die, and nothing will be notarized. Legal Doom.
Legal Doom. Great. Sounds like something you
Welcome aboard, Legal Doom.
Sounds like something you get on the
They
toilet.
won't be our sponsor next week. I'll change it up. Because I pick them. We're so popular that I pick them.
Speaking of sponsors,
you're up.
It's turning into a fight for the beer sponsors, by the way.
Yeah, we're running out of room.
I just got beer mail
No way.
yesterday,
Ooh,
and he goes, we need to, quote, upend the individual that's been the beer sponsor for like half a year. It hasn't been that long.
Who's the beer sponsor now? I forgot. We changed it last week.
It's Chuggalo Todd.
Juggalo Todd. That's right.
That's right. CT.
Yeah.
Okay. Juggalo Todd, we'll talk about you later.
Yeah. Lots of beer news today.
Okay, beer news today. Here's what I got. Mean Girl Day, October 3rd.
Mean Girl
familiar? Day. In the movie Mean Girls, there's a part where the girl says, I actually have the quote here.
And we have reached a new low.
Oh, no, I don't have the quote because my Microsoft Word crashed. And I had to redo it, and I forgot to add that quote.
I can't stand Word.
I can't remember the guy's name, but she said, on October 3rd, such and such asked me what date it was. And then I said, it's October 3rd. Like, it was a part of the movie. So, apparently, like, the internet has made October 3rd Mean Girls Day. Uh-huh. Well, in Virginia Beach, there's a brewery called Young Veterans Brewing Company, which I think is weird because what happens when you're around for 10 or so years?
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe they replaced their owners.
Is it exclusive to young veterans? Can old veterans not drink this beer?
Oh, I don't know if it's drinking or brewing.
Oh, okay.
But someone has to be young. That's one
young
of the rules in their bylaws.
What if the last name is Young? Just like Young or Smith or
that's
Johnson?
different. That's different.
That sounds
what
racist.
if your full name is Young Veteran?
It could be.
I mean, people name their kids some weird shit.
Yeah.
That's weird shit.
Absid.
Well, anyway, Virginia Beach. I was stationed
West.
there for a little while. When I was a young veteran, I was a young active duty person. They are coming out with Army Pants and Flip Flops, an IPA brewed with Mosaic and El Dorado hops for Mean Girls Day. And the name comes from the quote in the movie. One time I saw Katie Heron wearing Army Pants and Flip Flops, so I bought Army Pants and Flip Flops. So a lot of Mean Girls references. I think for Mean Girls Day they should rename Virginia to Virginia. Thoughts?
Wow. Let's kick off the conversation here.
That's it. That's that piece of news. Next piece of news. There's a new show on Netflix called Oktoberfest Beer and Blood. It's supposed to be like Peaky Blinders. 6 episodes. Takes place at the turn of the 20th century.
Look, I got the old Peaky Blinders cap on today.
So it's late 1800s, early 1900s drama about a brewery. Apparently it's pretty good. I don't know. Comes out October 3rd. No, October 1st. Okay. October 1st. I got these are a lot of Octobers here. Yeah. There's another October coming up, but not yet.
Okay.
Next, the Lightning. Congratulations on winning the Stanley Cup. No one noticed because Florida hockey doesn't make sense. But they won. Bud Light, if you want to drink that, has a Lightning can. Here's their Stanley Cup Lightning can
sweet.
there.
JT, did you have a lot of coffee today? Just
I
bringing the
didn't
energy.
have to go into like physical work, so I'm like way better off than normal.
Okay.
Like I worked from home today.
Great.
Last October 4th, Boston.
Cocaine?
Yeah, cocaine.
Lots of cocaine.
Harpoon. We've talked about Harpoon recently.
Harpoon.
They're having their Dogtoberfest, which we talked about last year.
Yes.
Around this time.
Yes.
But this will be virtual. They are encouraging people to partake in a 1 mile walk or run with their dog, take pictures, send them in, and then they'll be awarding the same prizes as usual, but virtually.
What's the same prizes?
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe, it's
a new dog.
Wellness Natural Foods for pets.
Coupon for euthanasia.
Will be awarded. Yeah. Yeah. That's horrible. Could you imagine? If
like eventually. When you need
to. Good for life.
Never expires.
Good for one life.
Good for one life. So they'll be giving away, I think, gift cards and stuff. And the proceeds for the entry go to the Humane Society of
Ron
Vermont,
Renicky.
In Vermont.
Oh.
Because they have two establishments.
Yeah.
One in Vermont, one in Boston. I got through it. That was it. That's my beer news. That's a good, thick beer news segment.
That was.
And we're not done yet.
Hard.
No, we're not done.
JT's done.
No,
He's
that's
just
thick for me.
He's gonna be passed out.
Yeah, he's gonna hit
All
his
right,
wall.
time for me to check out.
Did you want to hit yours up?
No, go ahead.
I've only got one piece. Did anyone have? I can't remember the bets. I know I had chicken wing flavored beer.
Yeah.
What did you guys
What did
have?
I have? Oh man, Matt
What
wrote
were
it
the
down.
what were the
We gotta go
what were the
back.
topics?
I don't know.
Okay,
Was
look it
mine
up
like mustard or
because
something?
Yingling is partnering with
Hershey's.
Yep.
Damn
Hershey's
it.
chocolate beer.
That's why I let you guys go first.
Finally getting a wide release. Wide. Is this your news?
That's one of them.
Okay.
Always.
I saw that story.
Okay. Yeah. Hershey's chocolate porter sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious.
They're both Pennsylvania people.
So they've made it before, but this time they're finally bottling it.
Yeah,
it'll be in the bottle.
It's gonna be it's gonna be accessible wherever you can get Yingling.
Yep.
It's gonna be a
that's
full
wide
wide
distribution.
It's getting a full release.
When you make that much, it's probably gonna sell.
22 states.
22 states is not a flavor. 22 states is not a flavor.
Not a flavor.
31
Probably a beer name though.
31 scoops of probably.
It's probably someone named their beer 22 states. Yeah, I took my kids to Hershey to tour the factory.
Yeah.
Well, when you get there, I didn't know this. The factory is just for people to work on making candy.
Oh.
You can't just walk through it.
No?
So there's a museum close by.
Oh, okay.
It was all educational, talking about the guy who created her. It was I don't know.
This is lame.
Here's how you get the cocoa to become chocolate.
No, we want to see the factory work.
I want to
see a huge
I want to at least
river
get to
of chocolate.
I want to see the assembly line. I don't want to watch people work. That seems rude. But I want to see how the chocolate's made, and then at the end get chocolate.
Yeah.
There was no free chocolate at this museum.
What?
Terrible.
Well, it's a museum.
Yeah.
Probably old chocolate.
Yeah, there's no free paintings when you go.
And
to
we
the
went to
museum.
the restaurant that was in the museum, and we're like, we're gonna have all this Hershey food. It's just regular burgers and sandwiches. And I think there was a chocolate milkshake, but I can make that at home. I want something crazy.
Yeah. I make chocolate.
Yeah, you
Milk
just get
at
chocolate
home.
syrup, put it in ice cream, blend it, boom, milkshake.
That is good.
It is good.
I could go
I
for
didn't
one
say
of
it
those.
wasn't good. I love Hershey's chocolate.
All right, Matt.
But that's that.
You've got some hard-hitting news.
Throwing that in. Did you figure out what foods we said?
I don't. I might have
I think
to.
mine was Hershey candy bar.
I'm
just
pretty
joking,
sure it wasn't. It's probably something sweet though, because
Probably.
you're just a sweet dude. Yesterday, what was yesterday?
Yesterday was Monday.
National Drink a Beer Day.
Oh,
Well, I did that.
I didn't. Dang it.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
I celebrated.
day.
I celebrated big time.
And celebrating the consumerism and capitalism that runs through the podcast. Australia, the citizenry is having cheap beer, please, because biennially in Australia, the beer tax goes up.
Cheap beer, please.
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 Yeah, please.
They're pleading.
Not please may I have some more,
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
So
they're on their knees. Pleading.
Yes, alcohol consumption is at 50%
All-time
off.
high.
It's all-time low.
Whoa.
It's gone down 50% in the last 10 years.
What the fuck, Australia? Get with it.
Oh,
And as
I thought you guys were cool.
Is
Yeah,
there
we found out
something
from our coalition
taking place
days.
of that?
People are tired of paying this excise
Oh,
tax.
because it includes hard alcohol too.
Yes, this is just beer.
Oh, just beer. Okay.
Yeah, 72% of beer consumed in Australia is Aussie, so they don't import a lot of beer. Mm-hmm. But beer drinking is going down because, and it's very similar. You know, this story reflects in the U.S. In the 70s, it was common to get a tap at your favorite pub for under $1. Now, to get a domestic at your favorite pub in Australia is over $10.
Whoa,
so it's gone up precipitously.
That's crazy.
So they're
like baseball games.
So they're drinking toilet wine, dude. They're drinking hooch.
They're drinking whatever because
White Lightning.
You can't go out and
Moonshiners.
The cost of Australia, and I'm not going to get into it. It's very expensive to live in Australia.
I don't know this.
The wages
I didn't know that.
reflect that. Oh yeah, it's very expensive.
Cool.
To live in Australia.
I guess.
I did not know that.
But so there are cheap beer pleas at the government level to lower this cost because the cost of beer goes up twice a year.
They drink a lot of Strongbow, I hear.
A lot of,
That's
so that would be cider, but
so maybe that doesn't count. Maybe that
so
they can.
This is just beer.
Price.
This is just beer only.
Sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's gross.
And I love Strongbow.
I hate it.
And
it's good for one. It's a one and done for me.
Oh, I didn't even like the first one.
That was my first foray off of getting off of Bud Light when I was in my early 20s. Was I'd buy a 4-pack of Strongbow, Strongbow Tall Boys.
The first Strongbow I ever had was in Oman.
First one I ever had was in Thailand.
Interesting.
At an Australian rugby bar.
Interesting.
Both in Asia. Wow, so much in common. And then my final, concluding the full circle story on Surly. Surly now supports the union, so they came out to.
Oh shit!
Yep, they are still closing the beer hall, so they support the union. Effectively, what they get? What did they get from supporting the union outfit that was trying to unionize in the beer hall? They have dropped the lawsuit against the brewery. They're still closing the beer hall because the beer hall demonstrated the significant losses this last summer when they do so much money because they're outside-inside area. Man. They're still closing it, but they have agreed to support the union. They're not going to unionize, but they're going to allow their employees that remain on staff to vote if they want to unionize.
They won't be breaking kneecaps.
Yeah, they won't be sending big guys like you guys out there, with crowbars.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I do.
Or
my off time.
Well, it wouldn't be crowbars. It would be like your fixies, just
fixies,
bashing people with your fixies.
I don't know what that is.
A single speed bike.
Oh,
but like an adult version.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
fixie.
know that. Fixie. Interesting.
In your mustache.
Yeah.
Wax.
Mustache wax.
The big wheel.
I don't do that.
10,000.
Oh, like the Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher.
You know what that is?
No.
It's the bike with the big wheel and the little wheel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If we're gonna beat people up, we should do it while we're riding those.
That would be awesome.
That's how we show up, and then we beat them up, and then we ride away.
That would be cool.
When I was on a cycling team in college, we had peanut bikes that we would ride around for, so like the little
little
circus.
the who are those guys with the funny hats that are always in parades?
Fezzes.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Kiwanis Club.
Yeah,
Kiwanis.
They're like those guys. They're riding around in little tiny cars. You're riding around in little tiny bikes.
Yeah, I mean, you can look up peanut cycles, but they're very tiny.
Maybe.
I mean, your Word document, but so we would have a couple of beverages in college, and we would ride that around, and people would donate.
All right,
it's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
very difficult.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Good for the earth.
All right,
this would be our segue, JT.
Are we ready? Are we ready to drink some more beer?
No, I was good with the Strohs. I'm ready to leave, guys.
This 30-minute chilled Strohs.
Room temperature Strohs.
While JT's debating what we're going to drink, I just want to get my baseball thoughts out there. There's too many teams in the goddamn playoffs. The Brewers should not be, as a Brewers fan, the Brewers should not be in the playoffs. Same with the Astros, or the Bangers, whatever you want to call them.
Double dry.
Try to do this quietly.
The double D.
Oh, you're killing it. Illuminated.
Yeah. Oh, Illuminated is now in Ohio.
Definitely not.
Congratulations.
Did you get it at Halls?
I got it at Shell.
Jeez, do you live there? Do you ever go?
Are you a Shell shill? Or a shiller for Shell?
I am.
This guy.
I am.
This guy.
When I bought my car, they said that Shell is the best gas you could put into your car. So that's why I got it.
Venezuelan.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why?
Yep.
I thought that was Mobil.
No, it's
Shell.
Crap.
No, Citgo.
Citgo.
Citgo's Venezuela.
Yeah, Citgo.
Do they even exist anymore?
Yes.
They do? I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
Shell, I don't know where they're from. Is it Venezuela?
I don't know.
Shell
Maybe
is
Dubai.
Shellistan.
Don't crack it.
No, I'm just prepping it.
Illuminated Brew Works Fuzz Magick. Ready?
Yeah, it's not going to be magic. Guaranteed.
3, 2, 1.
Mine has a price tag on it. I hope that was for this 4-pack.
That's part of the art.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's for the 4-pack.
Jeez.
This is not per beer. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Holy. Wow.
What?
JT.
Oh, yeah,
it
it was an expensive one, but it's illuminated. It's imported. Imported from Shy.
That's packed with flavor.
It has a lot of flavor. But I'm the beer bringer, which means I go last.
Enjoy with people you trust.
Ooh, I'll have to leave, guys.
Yeah. this is an awkward beer.
I think they write that on every can.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Matt's gone. He's going to have a beer with his cat.
We'll bring back Officer Bush Light.
He's going to go hang with Raja.
Oh, no, Raja's had to go to the vet to hopefully get sedated to cut her nails because we've tried grinding. We've tried, and she won't. And Raja's a big pussy cat. She does not like you fooling around with her nails.
Yep, I just got my dog's nails trimmed today. Because same thing. I can't do it.
Because
interesting.
They won't take them at the groomers because of social distancing. They need 2 to 1 to and the other one to cut, and they can't do that there.
Wow.
So we've tried to do it here. I give Raja bacon every weekend, and we give her empty peanut butter jars. She ignores them.
We tried a muzzle, and then on the muzzle, on the outside of it, we put peanut butter on the outside of it to try to distract and give her something pleasant. And she still just flailed crazily.
Yeah.
Now, JT, to get your dogs, do you put like a live cat in the room so they can...
Yeah, we don't.
Almost live.
So we don't cut the dog's nails anymore. We take them for long walks on concrete.
Yeah.
And that does the trick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't do it. But I'll explain the beer if you want to take a couple more sips. Just 7.5% alcohol, double dry hop, double India Pale Ale. It combines Rakau, Mosaic, Citra, and Meridian hops, so quad hopped.
And there's 3 of those.
To deliver a double dry hop, double IPA, rich in citrus, stone fruit, and pear. That pear is what made me want to buy this beer.
What the fuck is stone fruit?
It's a fruit that grows on stone.
Stone.
And it's stoned.
Well, that's...
So that's this. It's from Illuminated Brew Works, as we said, out of Chicago, Illinois. They it does say enjoy with people you trust, but we've already talked about it, and we'll probably talk about it again.
We can bypass
our
that
boner segment. But that's what this is. Fuzz Magick.
You know, we're high production value here on the podcast. I just got a call for AT&T and DirecTV customers. I'm neither one of those.
Did you tell them?
Were they trying to buy the podcast? Maybe?
Oh,
should have answered
maybe they'll
it. It was
call
probably
back.
the CEO.
That was the sellout. Yeah, that was AT&T CEO.
Yeah, they're not...
Mr. Business.
They're not located in my home, where my home phone number is. It's from Western Wisconsin. I know AT&T and DirecTV aren't headquartered there. Maybe.
I think
maybe they sent a regional guy. You probably did good by hanging up. We'll play hardball with
You
them.
should have just answered it and put the phone down while we do the podcast.
Yeah.
They'd have no idea what's going on.
Oh, it wasn't a live... If it was a live person, I was going to do that. That's why I was like, this would be great for the pod.
Fuzz Magick, gentlemen.
Fuzz Magick, spelled with a K.
Indeed.
That's how you know it's edgy.
Interesting. That pause was a simultaneous three-way sip.
Three-way.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
We just
I didn't know
three-wayed.
I was getting into a three-way today.
Yep. Well, it's juicy and wet. Dive on in.
You got it or you want me to go? Because I can go if you still want to digest.
I'm going to go.
Okay, go.
This tastes like beer that's fruity.
Okay.
Wow. Mike just dropped the mic.
With this.
See you later, guys. Let's see. Double dry hopped. Four hops. Rakau, I have no clue. Mosaic, Citra, and Meridian. Meridian is lower on the experience poll.
Yeah. The experience poll.
The experience poll.
Experience poll.
Experience poll.
And Racal's is now on the experience point, but it's even lower.
It's at the bottom.
It's at the base of it's at the shaft, at the base.
Racal sounds like Macau, so Southeast Asia.
Yeah. It sounds exotic.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And maybe that's where that's where the stone fruit comes in.
Find out. Maybe this beer podcast, we should
look shit up.
I'll do it because it's my beer.
Let's see.
Matt typing.
Illuminated has a very high bar set, and I feel like they came in under the bar on this one, in my opinion. It's a good beer. It's flavorful. It's juicy. It's fruity. There's a little bit of bitterness to it, but not much. I would like to see more.
Bite.
I would like to see more.
More bite.
More bite. And if I were to brew this, that's what I would do. Because I could do that, obviously. I can brew amazing beer. This comes in at a 4 for me. It's good. I like it. I would buy it just on the fact that it's illuminated.
Mm-hmm. That's why I bought it.
100%.
You see it and you're like, shit, I gotta get that. Like I can't.
It's in Ohio. Holy shit! Yeah.
I saw it a few weeks ago. Not this one. I think I saw a different one.
Oh man, there's another one.
In Halls.
You gotta buy it. Oh, Halls has Illuminated.
Yeah.
Shit. Halls is on their A game.
Those guys, that dude.
It's great. Halls is a mile from my house.
Yeah,
and I've never been there. And we've been talking about it for like 2 months.
Yeah,
now.
every week we hype this dude, and he probably hasn't. I should next time I go buy beer, I'm gonna be like, hey, by the way, I buy this beer and we review it on a podcast. Maybe you should listen to it.
Yeah, you
should. And he'll be like, damn.
So where did you say you thought this hops were from? Racal?
Racal?
Yeah. Southeast Asia.
Probably from Macau.
You're so close.
Northeast Asia.
Not even
New
close.
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, like right.
Ring of Fire.
Right south of Southeast Asia.
Ring of Fire.
Dude, you can't grow hops down there.
Southern Hemisphere.
Really?
Dude, these are Southern Hemisphere
You could get these
hops.
when you're trying to return the one ring to Mordor.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if there is a difference between Southern Hemisphere and Northern Hemisphere hops.
Yeah, they go the other way.
They go the
I was
other way.
gonna
They
say
spin
that.
the other way. Yeah, they grow a different
The
time of year.
Fibonacci
Cycle's
sequence of the hops actually grows, so from northern it's top down, from southern it's bottom up.
Yeah. And
Hops grow from top down
Yeah,
and then bottom
They
up
droop.
in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah,
They
because
grow
it's
from the
upside
ground
down.
like a carrot.
it's upside down.
and then
They grow like that, but it's a reverse Fibonacci sequence.
they also
Look
don't
it
have penguins.
So they grow
Penguins.
a multiple of itself.
Wait, no, they only have penguins
Yeah, in the southern hemisphere, only penguins, and only polar bears in the,
in the north.
northern.
But
yeah.
they're gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't, is
Yeah.
that really true?
That's really
There's
true.
no polar bears in the Southern Hemisphere?
And no penguins in the
I
north.
didn't know
Hot
that.
tip, since we're talking about polar bears,
They would fight to the death. Literally.
super bears. Google that.
Funny.
Super bears.
There was...
Remember that story?
I do.
Oh, man, I don't know enough about bears.
Super bears.
Super bears?
Yeah, Google that.
Super Bowl shuffle bears?
Yeah, because that's one of the things that comes up
Oh, is it?
late in the search.
I have an idea of what you're
Spoiler
talking
alert.
about with super bears. I'm not going to Google it. I have safe search on anyway.
Really?
Maybe not on my phone, but everything else has safe search.
It's just one extra step to look at tits sometimes.
Yeah, just one extra step.
I don't like it.
I wouldn't even know
I'm
how
on
to.
demand.
I don't even know how to activate. But my kids are
boobs.
my kids are younger.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Well,
Maybe, I mean, if they're using the device and you're not, then you can just turn it on.
that's why our
permanently.
YouTube channel, like if you log into it, it's so screwed up because on the computer that's recording us, my daughter will watch Blippi, so we get
Blippi.
beer and then children's
Yeah.
requested to the.
I bet that
the
algorithm is
BCP.
just like,
Yeah.
does not compute. I don't know what to suggest.
Fucking stillborn children.
What the fuck? You guys remember calculator watches?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Casio, right?
Yeah. When I was in...
I still have a coworker that has one.
Awesome. When I was a kid, I had one. And that's what would get me through church. I would
yeah.
type in the
I
old...
wish I had
what
that
is it?
when I was in church.
531-8008.
Boobies.
Boobies upside
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Bam.
So clever.
That's basically like
love
looking at porn in church when you type in that number on your...
I just went with the much
Casio.
easier boobs.
Boobs is good too.
Boobs, yeah.
Yep.
Boobs.
I wish I had a calculator watch when I was in church.
I wish I had one now.
Boobs suggest bigger than boobies.
Yeah. I would agree.
Yeah.
But is boobies more than 2? Boobs is 2. Boobies is 8.
Boobies is
Boobies
multiple.
is as many as you want.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It could even be an odd number. It's however many.
It could be, yeah.
However many you think.
Just like
is
5 butt
appropriate.
cheeks.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. We used to do that.
That takes 2.5 people. Where you get a half a human.
You just got the picture off. You
The
crop
butcher.
Crop the picture.
Can I get a half a human, please?
The Butcher?
Yeah.
The Boys? Oh, it's so good.
I haven't seen the second season. I'm waiting until they're all out. But I don't watch TV, so.
Yeah, no, well, that's not...
Yeah, you gave up TV.
I gave up TV for all time.
Just listen to the old phonograph.
Just listen to the Brew Crew Podcast. That's all I do now. I've memorized the first 6 episodes.
Hey, if you're still listening to us on SoundCloud, come on over to Podbean.
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah.
Podbean. Or just go to like one of the other, Spotify, iTunes. Like any of these places, you can get it for free as well.
If you are one of our chuggalos that's out there being our street team and telling people, tell them to listen to Podbean because we're getting an exceptional number of listens still on SoundCloud.
Yeah, we need to push those listens over.
Come on over.
Let's revisit the 10,000 topic again.
Okay.
What do you think we will be at December 31st?
Ooh.
Good question.
I should write this down.
Let's make this a bet. This should be a sidebar, and whoever gets closest...
This is segment 3. Bet.
Okay, segment 3.
Think about it. Bet 10,000. I should have wrote down
the
food.
Bet boobs?
This is where I write down episode title possibilities.
Oh.
So just things that we're talking about. So it's my turn to talk about this beer. Off the top rope.
It is.
I would buy this too, and the price point doesn't scare me because Illuminated.
It was $17.99. We didn't point. We made jokes about it, but it was an $18 4-pack.
So
Illuminated.
because Illuminated
It
has
was expensive.
quite the
It's
track
Australian
record
prices, dude.
on this podcast. It has quite the track record.
It does.
You weren't here for.
I wouldn't know, but
it was a 5.0, and it was
Illuminated
one of the best beers. It's up there with Tallgrass Half Pipe. Like it's in a top 5 beer that we've had betwixt us.
But in my life,
So wow,
a life category, top 5 beer,
no doubt.
One and
I
done.
agree.
You'll never see it.
I agree. It's so good.
You're never gonna have it.
It was good listening.
it's good.
So you guys drink it.
So good.
I appreciate that.
Didn't
you
we
guys
save
were
the
able to have that.
extra bottle for you?
No,
Because we had
you bought 2. Remember?
We had a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Did we drink all 3?
I remember listening
That's
to
right.
this episode while I
Drank
was
them all.
Great listening.
chilling out in Palm Springs, California, and you were like, only bought 2.
I don't feel bad when you say like I was just chilling out in Palm Springs.
Right, I'm trying to make
California.
it better for me.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you guys, you lay this on so thick all the
did you guys
time
see
with this
Palm Springs, by the
Illuminated.
way?
Like
No.
right now, currently?
No, the movie on Hulu.
Oh, no, I have it in
Is
my
it
queue.
is it Palm
But
Springs?
I don't watch TV anymore,
Yeah.
so I can't watch it.
I thought it was
Oh, maybe it's. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's called Palm Springs with Andy Samberg.
It's great.
I have not watched it.
Highly,
yet.
highly
It's like Groundhog
recommended.
Day, but for like new people,
Highly recommended.
Okay.
young people.
So I haven't seen it, but
I'd like to watch it. We
So-
should have a Rambo Day
He drinks a lot of beer in it.
Rambo Day.
and watch.
So I'll
Palm
invite you
Springs.
guys over, and I'll pass out 15 minutes into
Yeah.
Sounds
a
good
deep
to me.
conversation with Cobra.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
2 dudes on the couch, one of them's asleep,
Uh-huh.
watching Rambo.
Yeah, so it was Netflix and chill. It's a big couch,
It
by the
was.
way,
It is a
Chuggalos.
big
It's a
couch.
massive
It is a
couch.
big couch.
And we weren't near each other. But yeah, it's like, hey, come over and watch Rambo. And no exaggeration, 20 minutes into it, I'm done.
Oh yeah,
The first one.
yeah.
I mean, the first
his
20
blood.
minutes of
Yeah,
the
his
first
first blood.
Rambo are kind of not that great.
It's a great
It's not
movie.
until he's
I just
digging
was
around
like,
in the woods.
I was
puts that
excited to hang
poncho
out.
on that things really get intense.
I think I
Once he kills that pig, dude, that's when it's on.
I think I enjoyed a beer and a half, and then I was out.
Yeah,
And then I woke up, and Cobra's like, well,
see you later.
Yeah, all right,
thanks,
that was fun.
buddy. This was awkward. But I'll cut it short because I don't have anything substantial to say about this beer. Off the top rope, I give it a 3.75. It's dank, dry, and it's piney. So I like that. It just, as Cobra alluded to, God, Illuminated, you're just held to a higher standard.
Yeah.
Especially at that price point.
Yeah,
At that price point. Well,
I mean, I know
it's
none
not
of us.
my
I know
reviews
none of
on
us are.
it's appealing, but you can hear it. Like and we always pre-drink, but
I know that price point isn't really an issue for us. We'll pull the trigger on just
buy
about
whatever.
anything, you know. But
yeah.
to the
there's
to the
nothing
chuggalos
special.
out there. This is to the chuggalos out there. You may see this and be like, "Oh, Illuminated! Oh man, these guys always hype Illuminated." You know, but you see that probably $18 for 4 beers.
I think over the course of 107 episodes, you know how in the boy band era, girls would identify with, or guys who like boy bands would identify with one of the members of the band. Like I'm a Joey guy or whatever. Justin Timberlake.
I'm excited where you're going with this.
I think I think the listeners over 107 episodes have identified that their palates are one of us, like similar to. I think they take our takes.
I'm sure.
Like someone's like, okay, I'm a JT, and they take my palate and they're like, I like what he likes. Did we just become
an internet test? Answer these like 10 questions.
Oh my god!
And then it's like a weird like picture of us.
Yeah, I'm a JT. I'm a Matt. Yeah,
like that weird picture that's on the Podbean site.
I don't like that picture. I think we should change that picture out.
What?
It's a stupid one where we have like the cups low.
No, I understand the picture, but why is it stupid?
It's a dumb picture. I don't get why we were doing that.
Because we were drunk.
Oh yeah. Well, I know why we're. Oh yeah.
We were house.
You were super rosy in it.
Oh yeah, I was hammered.
Yeah. Having a ball.
Boy.
Yeah, you were having a couple.
Nothing says listen to our podcast like me getting hammered at Beer Fest or Ale Fest
or
any fest.
Yeah, just any festival.
Or not big announcement. We could do it now. We should have done it at the top.
What's our big announcement?
Where are we going to be next week, JT?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you bearing the lead?
Sleeper.
We should have
This is the producer of the show.
We should have done this at the top of the show.
Let's rewind it.
Okay, this is the beginning. Welcome to the Brew Crew Podcast, episode 107. We're going to Crooked Handle next week.
Crooked Handle.
Live on location.
The return of the 10 beer episode from JT.
10 beer episode from JT. And Chris did 10 beers.
I was also there.
We both did 10 beers.
Yeah.
That's when you said, flights are stupid.
Pussies.
I fucking hate flights.
I've always...
And Crooked Handle was like,
I am on
guys,
record as saying
thanks
flights
for
are
trying
for
literally every beer we sell.
I will try
like, you got it, guys.
I will try every beer. I want them in pints, though.
10 pints.
I can't wait.
10 Pint Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
10 Pint Tuesday for Matt.
Yeah.
10
because
flight beer for
you guys
JT.
say that. I was gone. I was protecting this nation.
I'm gonna give myself an out. On
you gave yourself an out on that
tipsy
podcast.
I got on that podcast.
Tipsy. What are you?
Tipsy. I wasn't
22-year-old gal that's been drinking champagne
that
all
was
day.
At the height.
I'm tipsy.
That was at the height of my
height.
The height of my what do they call that diet? Keto.
Yeah.
Craze. I don't fucking do that anymore. So now I'll have eaten properly before we go to Crooked Handle.
Yeah.
And I should be able to throw back.
Hopefully you're not tipsy.
Beers.
Throwing down.
I can throw back 10 beers.
Drinking your
10 pints. Mimosas.
10 pints? No, I'm not agreeing to that.
Yeah,
challenge.
I'm not agreeing to that challenge.
There is
no challenge.
It's not a challenge.
Oh, it's a challenge.
I mean,
you challenged our manhood.
I said I'll order 10 pints. I could drink.
I don't subscribe to any of that. I don't give a shit. I'll
no,
flights
me
all day
neither.
long.
Do what you want. This is a non-pretentious podcast. If you want to
I'm in the minority in it,
do it.
And that's fine. I'm in the minority. Ketchup is for children. Flights are for
ketchup
pussies.
is wonderful.
No,
if you're on vacation with your family
it's
and
just
you
pure corn syrup.
Can't get hammered, but you want to try all the beer at a brewery, you get a flight. It's the right thing to do.
No.
I love flights.
My kids did say that they think I'm hilarious when I have too much to drink.
That's awesome.
But that doesn't mean I want to drink too much with my kids around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like...
So, like, we go to breweries. We went to Cooperstown a couple years ago. You guys remember? We talked about it. I had flights. I had flights.
You went to Cooperstown?
That way I could try a lot, but not get too hammered. Got my family there, you know?
I know.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
When your girls are conscious of your personality and how it changes.
Oh.
And how it changes with beer.
So
what are you going to do?
My personality is a 7. It just with beer it's an 11.
7.5.
Yeah.
It changes, but it changes. So that's the point. It changes, and they'll notice it changes. And kids notice subtle things.
This is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
I like this.
So what are you going to do when you go on a vacation with your kids?
What are you going to do, brother?
What you going to do, brother? When you go on vacation with your kids and you want to try more than a couple beers.
Nope.
No? You're just not. You're just going to be like, all right, limiting it to 2 beers at this brewery.
This has come up a lot. This has come up a lot, and we can make a whole podcast on this.
It's not even just about the kids.
I'm not going to change my opinion on flights. I think flights are stupid.
That's fine.
I don't like them.
But you don't want to try more beer from a brewery. Like that's the way to do it.
Well, that's the way to do it
fine.
and pay for it. You can go to a brewery and you could quite literally sit there and say, "May I try that? May I try that?"
That's a really good point.
May I try that?
And they will.
And you can try the beer.
I hate being that dude.
But then you're that guy.
Yeah, then you're that guy.
You can
try all the beer.
I think you can.
They shut that down at King's Table. No free tasters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. COVID.
You can still do it at D20.
Even prior.
You can do it at D20. They give you a little.
I would
little
never
sip.
at D20.
I
support them enough to where if I want to try a beer, I pay for it.
I would give them to you because you're like Norm from Cheers. D20 is your haunt.
Yeah.
They know you're going to reciprocate and you tip really well.
Yeah.
But like JT walks in, he looks like
really
John. Well, they don't know you. He walks in. He likes.
They don't know you. I like the way you said that.
He likes to play hearts.
They don't know you.
Every third Tuesday of the odd month, and he is a cheap tipper.
I'm not a cheap tipper.
No, they know you though.
I tip well. I take care of the people who help serve me.
Take care of you.
Yeah.
Take care of people that take care of you.
Yeah, I don't like the term serve me. I take care of the people who take care of me.
There you go. That's nice.
Way better.
That's
way
nice.
better.
That's
way
nice.
Better. This is Illuminated Brewworks Fuzz Magick.
Wow.
We're still on this.
Transition.
We are still on this.
We are still on this.
And we got to get to the longest part of the segment, so.
Yeah, the Can Art Bonus segment brought to you by Chuckalo Todd. Here's the can art for you viewers at home. There it is. Fuzz Magick.
I do like that the flavor of this beer is held up. It's been consistent from the beginning.
Yeah,
you know how beer
there's no
flavors
change.
change?
Yeah, it changes, yeah.
It can knock your socks off immediately, and then the end is terrible.
Fruit changes. I think that
so far this is
beer
good.
that it's.
Here's the thing people need to realize about beer. Whether it's in a glass or an aluminum can, your body emits heat. And when you hold a beer, you're warming your fucking beer up. Like,
that's right.
Way faster than what room temperature would have heated it up. Hey, you might be onto something there with that koozie.
It's like convection. It's like a convection.
It's like a convection oven in your can.
Convecting heat.
Have gimmicks. I always drink
He does.
for my Chuggalo Ryan beer koozie.
I wish that I was as consistent
have
as
one of
you
those,
at
actually.
having a koozie.
I always offer you guys koozies. You guys always.
You never offer me a koozie.
Fuck.
But you told me 107 weeks ago that I could always just go grab it myself. So
The one and only time that you ever offered him a koozie, you threw him a roll of toilet paper.
Yeah,
that's true.
In his face.
And then
you either get a koozie or you get ass wipe.
And I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
It was weird.
Chuggalo Ryan.
A weird day for us.
Again, I have your koozie on my beer.
Yeah, I've used a koozie similar to that. Probably the same one.
Well, I have multiple of these.
Yeah, okay, so it's a different one.
I've washed them because.
But this beer has held up. I've held it the whole time. I don't think I put it down, but maybe.
Oh, really?
A couple times just to pet.
So that's why you're talking.
Pet the towel.
That's why you're talking about holding the beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because
you said that it held up over temperature change,
but
and
it wasn't
I say
because I was holding it.
Your temperature change is probably due to holding it, and your body emits the heat that makes the beer change temperatures quicker. Because we've gone off topic a few times here.
A lot.
But we're not that far from the beginning of this beer review.
Good.
Like horribly far.
What's the can art like, JT?
Yeah, wow.
Show us your boner.
Good idea. Yeah, so the can art boner brought to you by Todd, Chuckalo Todd. It's a ladder in a hole in space.
I like it. I like what that implies.
That's how I don't really...
it's a black hole.
It's a black hole with a ladder.
With a ladder. It means you can get in and out. Which is very rare.
Is impossible.
Well...
Oh, yeah. I did hear that you could get out of a black hole if you're light. Some light. Certain light.
Yeah, well, you just got to bring a ladder.
I don't remember.
Got to bring a ladder.
Certain types of radiation has a ladder. In space, Fuzz Magick. I'm not sure how the art... Usually I'm pretty keen on this. The art and the name don't really seem to match.
Fuzz Magick.
Fuzz Magick.
And it's got stars out there. It looks like fuzz on a TV screen, like an old CRT.
I could see that.
Rabbit
Maybe
ears.
it would... I think that the colors would have to be transposed to more whitish background with more black spots.
I tried,
Would be fuzz. Would be TV fuzz. That's what I think of TV fuzz.
Would be... Name it that. Would be TV fuzz.
Would be TV fuzz. Magic. It is spelled with a K at the end. Interesting way to spell magic.
Did you say what this beer was and what it came in?
Yeah, it's a pint and it's 7.5. It said it's double dry hopped.
You said that at the
IPA?
beginning when you introduced it. Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. I read all the hops. We discovered that Rakow is from New Zealand. Meridian is from right on the prime meridian there. The whole thing. They can grow only on the prime meridian.
Yeah.
And that's the Can Art Boner segment brought to you by Chuggalo Todd. I think this beer is exactly what you want an IPA to be. I think this is better than a normal single IPA, I guess you'd call it.
Would you say it's 2 times better than a normal?
I'm not sure if it's 2 times better.
So you wouldn't say it's doubly better?
But this beer has held up over temperature changes, over our long, drawn-out asides. Yeah, it's a double dry hop double IPA, so it's quadruple, really.
Double.
Double. Which, have you ever had a double? Are you familiar with the restaurant?
Why does that sound familiar?
It's
Animal Style?
Yeah, Animal Style. What's that
In-N-Out,
called?
dude.
In-N-Out.
I knew it.
Double is a fantastic cheeseburger. I wouldn't say it's the best fast food cheeseburger, but it's way up there.
I would
top 3 probably.
I would murder JT right now for that hamburger.
You'd murder me for that hamburger?
Probably.
Okay,
So what's my mother-in-law is flying here right now from California.
Well, it's too late for her
She
to
can
get
it. Oh no, I'll call her. She'll get it.
In the air. She's flying here right now.
In the air.
Yeah.
I mean, a phone's in the air.
They do have planes in the air.
They have planes in the air.
I hope so.
This Air Force guy will know. He'll tell you. They have planes in the air.
I wouldn't murder you for a hamburger.
Thanks.
By the way,
Appreciate
Best
it. Makes
fast
me sleep
food
better.
cheeseburger.
Best fast food cheeseburger. In-N-Out's top 3. I think Five Guys is up there, but a lot of people don't. But I like its girth.
We just had Five Guys this weekend for my wife's birthday. That's what you want, Five Guys.
in forever.
I got the burger bowl.
Man, that's a great question. You gotta give me a minute to think about it.
Okay.
I'm giving this beer a 4.5. I really think it's good. I think it's what you want an IPA to taste like.
Really?
And I don't think... Remember, last week we had one that had like a ton of hops in it, and we were like, I think that ruined it.
I love that
I think this week, that is what made this beer... It's way smoother than I expected it to be. See, you wanted more bite. I think the bite was exactly as it should be.
Yeah. And people
I'm
out
the
there...
opposite of Matt.
Yeah.
I don't taste pine. I think it's wet, not
I don't
dry.
get the pine, and I don't get...
Oh, yeah.
I
get the dry.
I don't get dry. I get
dry
wet.
is the pine.
Wet
pine
and juicy.
Dry.
And I get...
And what's that from, Mosaic?
Fruity... I wish there was more pear, though.
Al-
Pear is why I bought this.
Alpha acids.
I
Pear
wanted
is a
more
terrible
pear.
fruit.
Pear is wonderful.
I love pear.
It's the most refreshing fruit. Have you ever had the pear Red Bull? It's absolutely awesome.
That's out of this world.
It's so good. You gotta try it.
Love Red Bull. I've got Red Bull
The
in
pear
my
one?
fridge right now.
Have you had the pear one?
No. Gross.
Jesus.
Pear's a great fruit. It's the
up.
only fruit I
Grow up.
describe as
It's
refreshing.
a woody fruit.
It is not a woody fruit.
Yeah.
It's fibrous, yes.
Yeah. It's
delicious.
dense. Yeah.
It's delicious.
I love
Cranberry
pears.
is the best.
Pears
So
are great.
good
I
for
bought
you.
this beer for the pear. It's 4.5. It's great beer. Good job.
Which is the last thing
All
that's
right,
listed.
there was something you were going to talk about, but I
Yeah.
don't know what it was.
So, I've been looking up. So, Randy Orton, I don't know if you just saw this, posted on the social medias all of his trophies
Trophies.
from your Halloween get-together.
he did?
Yeah. So, I think, and I'm going to call him out because I'm going to take a picture. I think Randy Orton boxes his shit up and doesn't proudly display them like I
doubt
do.
he probably displays it.
Like I do.
I have to check. He doesn't.
So now they're out because it's Halloween season. So he puts them.
Gotta set 'em out.
So it comes out with the Halloween decor.
Yeah, no, mine are probably displayed 365, 366 in leap years.
Oh
So
my God, yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture and put it on Randy Orton's. It's been a
Please
long
do.
time since I've said Randy Orton. He
Yeah.
might be
doesn't-
one of the SoundCloud individuals. He might be.
He might be still hanging on to
might be.
SoundCloud.
Think so? Maybe.
I haven't talked to him about it.
Well,
so-
he's either not listening or he's way behind.
he's way
I
behind.
know he's not current because
You know who?
I threw out a
Him
bet.
and Chuck are way behind. They're both kind of on the same path.
I threw out a bet to.
Chuck's a newer Chuggalo, though. He's a...
Newer.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
but he's
I threw out a
listening
Randy
pretty
Orton bet
loyally.
like 20 episodes ago.
Yeah.
I go like, hey, if you there's mon and he never.
He hasn't? Okay, he'll get there in about a month or
Yeah,
two. Maybe.
expired.
Expired. Well, so now 20 episodes, 20 weeks later, you'll know Randy Orton why.
Yeah, I'll be
your
like, hey,
offer
just
never went through.
keep listening.
Just keep listening. You'll know. All right, this next beer is from Masthead Brewing Company out of Cleveland. This is a beer that I originally saw at Halls and didn't buy the last time it was my beer week. And this time, well, it was at Shell, right? I lived there. Did you guys eat Al's chips, by the way? Did you like them?
Yes, they're good. They're not Julio's though.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
They're great. They were great. I ate them.
They're a stiff chip.
Yeah, I ate them
Stiff
paired
chip.
with a white chicken chili, and I used that as the delivery
That's
method.
a really good.
And you could
idea.
use that. That thing is going to go through the stick.
That
of
thing will
walk
not
break.
It will not break.
or bean dip, but
Bean dip. Yeah,
it
bean dip. I love
it's
bean
not
dip.
to the point where it doesn't break. Like when you bite into it, it's not going to stab the roof of your mouth. So it's a mark of a great. It's like a Tostitos for the widely distributed
good chip.
like a Cantina chip.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's a great
Thicker.
homemade chip.
It's a good homemade chip.
It needs to be a little bit. He needs to dry it a little bit more.
Okay.
Get the grease out.
Too greasy.
A little bit. Too
Fair
greasy.
enough. All right, I'll give Al the feedback.
Yep. Let him know.
This is the chip review segment. That's over.
Big gay Al.
Now the beer review. Brewed and canned at Masthead Brewing Company in downtown Cleveland. You guys ever been to Cleveland?
No.
I have not been to Cleveland.
Neither of you have been to Cleveland. We gotta go. I love Cleveland.
I want to go to Cleveland.
People act like Cleveland's a shit city. It's really
I've
fun.
got some videos.
It's a little known fact that
I
I actually
really enjoy Cleveland.
I don't actually live in Mexico. I live in Ohio.
Yeah,
It's
it's a well-known fact.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's well-known.
Oh,
Maybe it's a little.
But I want to go to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm
we
an
should
Ohioan.
go to Cleveland. I thought Cleveland was a great city.
speaking of Mexico, can I interject here for a
Yeah.
second because this is the Interject podcast?
Yeah.
So Chuggalo Ryan decided to send me a live story, and he'll actually
Live.
listen to this. Yeah. Coke to launch first U.S. alcoholic drink. We covered that on episode 102, Ryan, you jerk.
Ryan.
Blow up.
Ryan.
Chuggalo Ryan.
Listen.
And he goes, do they distribute it here or in Mexico? So we'll be able to find out because one of the hosts of the BCP lives in fucking Mexico.
Lives in fucking Mexico.
There we go.
The Mexico that fucks.
Yes, of course.
This is called Falling Fruit. It's 5.8% alcohol by volume. Let's open it. I'll read while you guys.
Yeah,
taste
man,
it.
let's drink some beer.
Let me. I'll read while you guys drink. 3, 2, 1. It was already preloaded too. You usually
like
mention that when the tab is preloaded.
This one was,
You did it.
ooh, that is
All
delightful.
right, I haven't tried it yet, but this is a
Falling Frank.
beer that showcases two of their favorite fruits at Masthead: tart apples and sweet peaches. So I'll read the rest of that later. But Falling Fruit, 5.8%.
Yeah.
It's sold in a pint. Masthead out of Cleveland. I have, like I said, I've been to Cleveland, but I never went to Masthead. I think we went to Fathead,
Yeah.
but not Masthead.
Oh man, Fathead, so good.
Fathead, yeah.
Fathead is known for their, not grenade bottles, but it's the shorties. I mean, shorter, wider basin.
Every time I drink Fathead, it's very
Draft.
rarely in a can, but it's almost always on draft.
Yeah.
That's one of the one of the mainstays, like an anchor at D20 is Headhunter. Fathead's Headhunter.
Okay.
It's good.
Man,
It's a big beer, though.
dude, it's
up there with
such a delicious.
They have a
IPA.
new facility, and new within the last 2 years. So maybe not new to people who live in Cleveland.
Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot. It's right up there with that. Like a darker, bigger IPA. Like full flavor.
Bigfoot's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
No, that Bigfoot's. I think you're comparing
just
apples
saying-
and oranges at this point.
I just think
agree
it's a
with that.
full flavored,
It is
big
full
IPA.
flavored. It is a full flavored big IPA. You're correct. Yes. Bigfoot is like almost like a barley wine. It's like a 13.
Yeah, it's like a
something
14 too.
percent. It's fucking huge. So, my bad.
No.
Sorry.
No,
I know that you were.
it's review
trying
time.
to. Well, I thought you were trying to push Cleveland more. I thought you had more Cleveland talk.
I was just saying I went to Fathead, but not Masthead. That's
Okay.
it. I finished that thought.
When are we gonna go to Cleveland?
Anytime.
2021.
I'm ready.
I know you are.
When are we going
I know
to
you are.
Cleveland?
What am I? Remember that game?
I do remember that game, and it was fun.
Why don't
It was
kids
fun
do
while it
that
lasted.
anymore?
I don't think they watch Nickelodeon, and I don't think Nickelodeon has anything to offer.
We don't. Disney, we're a
Nickelodeon
Disney
exists.
house
Yeah,
so far.
I think I Know You Are, but What Am I was kind of like an all that thing, wasn't it?
Oh man.
Remember all that?
Guts.
Guts. Salute,
I wanted-
salute your shorts.
I want to climb the aggro crag so much.
I like the other one, the one with the slime. Double Dare.
Double Dare.
with Mark Summers.
Great
You want
shit.
to talk? You guys make fun of me for being. He's OCD. Like he won't leave his house unless his carpet fringes are all the same direction.
No fucking way.
That's real
Shut
OCD.
up.
You're
Yeah.
clean.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's
being
So
clean.
no.
It's fine, but that's not OCD.
But it's weird
That's
to be.
OCD.
He was on a show that had fucking slime that would just fly.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
There's people who you can't convince to not do something like that. Or to not wash their hands, like, over and over. Like, people will wash their hands till they bleed.
Yeah.
Like, that's clinical.
Yeah, that's weird.
My wife.
But being clean, you're just a very clean person.
I'm not. I'm an organized.
Organized, yeah.
Organized.
Very organized.
But you don't, like, do, like, obsessively weird shit.
Yeah, Stacy would argue.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I would bet there's some weird shit.
No, there's definitely weird shit. There's weird shit, but I don't think it has anything to do with, like, cleanliness.
Hey,
super dirty is what I'm saying.
Maybe super dirty.
Things have its place. Not like, the phone doesn't have to be directly here.
Yeah, right.
Like,
It can be there.
It can be crooked.
Good for you.
It can be like a crooked handle. There could be a crooked handle in the
Gross. A crooked handle.
A crooked handle.
Interesting. Interesting.
Full circle.
All right.
Chris?
I'm going to order a
falling
flight
out.
when we get to crooked
Falling
handle.
fruit.
Falling fruit. I get the peach. There's a little bit of crispiness from the apple. Unfortunately, for me, it's all very fake flavored stuff. I think, and to me, it comes across as a cleaning solution. It's a good cleaning solution. I don't mind drinking this cleaning solution. If I found this under the sink in the kitchen, I would drink it.
And I was desperate, and I just
I would roll the dice. It's just. I don't know. I get a cleaning solution. It's tough to describe because I do like it.
Yeah,
which sounds weird.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm saying it tastes like a cleaning product.
Some cleaning products just taste good.
It tastes like the fake fruit product. There's a lot of peach, and I'm glad that they
tons of peach.
I'm glad that they deliver on the peach. That's great. Peach is difficult to deliver on, so you've got to really punch it up. If you're gonna claim peach, you better punch it up and bring it. So it's difficult. Matt's gotta.
His thinking right now is right exactly where I'm at.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And we didn't talk.
We didn't talk. I was gonna say it. I'm glad you brought it out. I'm glad you whipped it out.
Whip it out. When in doubt, whip it out.
That's what I always say too.
Yeah.
But you say it first.
Yeah. So.
And then I repeat it. I'm
gonna give this. I do like the beer. It's a good beer, but this is absolutely a one and done. I could not have multiples of this in an evening. I will not buy it. I would potentially buy the Illuminated, but I would not buy this one again. Having it. This comes in at cleaning solution, peach. I love peaches. I like cleaning solution. It makes things clean. There's so many numbers in my head.
Are you familiar with Myers?
Myers
cleaning solution.
Like from the store, Myers?
Not from Meyer. Not that not Meijer. Meyer. It's like a
Johnson & Johnson. Oh, Meyer.
Organic cleaning solution.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
This has some of that
in it. Maybe they use
like that solution. All the scents are like real.
Maybe they cleaned the vats with Meyer prior to making this, and then it's coming through. Meyer Pryor. Wow.
Meyer Pryor. It's a new pitcher for the Marlins.
This gets 3.25. It's not. It's just. It's so close. If it didn't taste like a cleaning solution, then this would be a 4.25. If I didn't get a chemical flavor at the end, it would be a 4.25. It's close.
Is this for all?
Good job.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's why I put it out there because it's a great juxtaposition. Because now we're starting. Now we're starting to do it.
We were right. We were on the same page there.
I love the comparison beer.
Yeah,
I love that you have a beer fridge lined up to where no matter what.
I'm trying to figure. Well, the last 2 weeks it's just worked out. Like an apple.
I guarantee you, it's going to work out any week. You've got a fucking fridge with a hell of a selection.
Yeah, you've got quite the selection.
Wow. So off the top rope, I give this a 4.25. Wow. I didn't realize what this was, and JT may have said it.
4.25.
A 4.25.
Holy.
And I don't like peach. I think peach is a worthless. It's right up there with pears. This is.
I just don't agree.
Dude.
I gotta take a piss.
Do you not like fruit?
I was gonna try to wait, but I can't.
I do. That's fine. So you were probably gonna be my safety on this. So I didn't realize what type of beverage this was. So then I looked at the can. That's why you will see if you go back on the YouTube about 4 minutes ago. It's an ale, which is very generic. So I give it some apologies because an ale carries a lot of things. I get a lot of peach. The apple, I'm gonna agree with Cobra, carries like the crispness. That's why when he said that, I went and grabbed a Blapple, and I don't have a lot of Blapples. So it does the apple better, but this is an apple and peach beer. So I'm like, okay. So I wrote down bro credit. I like that what this beer delivers. It's a peach beer. It comes in a pint can. So if I'm showing up, this is a very situational beer. If I'm showing up to a backyard gatherings, like a harvest gathering or whatever, and I pull this out of a cooler,
right,
and I'm drinking it, no one's going to give me shit. So this gives me all the fucking street cred. So I put it in my koozie. It rises over a normal, and I'm what are you drinking? Oh, it's just a Masthead falling fruit. And they're like, oh, okay. So it delivers on what it's trying to be. I like that it's a lighter fare being an ale. Again, still the 4.25.
Too high.
This can be a mystery, but I still get all the credit at the backyard gathering.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, is it a one and done? I could have a couple of these. It's all on the situation. If I did plan, if I'm in my own house and I'm making, Did
you smell it? What did you think of the scent? What does that tell you?
Yeah,
what do you tell you it's gonna taste?
That's where you get your cleaner, but I don't get that in the.
I don't get it.
I don't get cleaner in the smell. I get breadiness. I get like a crackeriness. I get the breadiness in it. I get I would assume that this is going to be very malty based on the nose.
It's a big boy version of like a standard. It's a fruitier version of any of the yellow swills that we drink. But it just gives you a lot of kudos when you go. They just do it.
Dude,
Busch Light needs to.
I wish they'd make that permanent.
Busch Light, exactly. Busch Light.
That's
you need to make the black.
That's a 5.0. I'm sorry. That beer is so fucking good.
I'm on Untappd saying it's a 5.0.
It's so good.
It's apple juice.
I can't. It's Busch Light is what it is. It's fucking crazy.
I already have that beer planned out, and I already have pre-positioned Blapples. That's my beer of choice for deer camp this year. It is.
Are you going to find it, or do you have like a?
It's already pre-positioned.
Yeah. He's already got it sourced out.
It's already at the cabin.
I'm so stupid for not buying that 30K sauce. Like, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a waste.
I've always told you, if you guys have questions on 30, I will pay. If you just take 4 or 5,
what an idiot!
I will pay you for the rest of it. I don't care. It's an investment because it goes into a fucking mystery cooler of death or whatever. It's not. Never. Even the Kinslager that we have is still in the back of the fridge. Like
this.
When are we gonna do a mystery?
Busch Light Apple was fucking a home run. I can't believe that it was limited.
So again, I took too long off the top rope. It's a 4.25. It's.
They'll make a fortune on it. 4.25. That's a good score.
You know what Blapple is? Blapple is like the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's when they rolled out Mulan.
I didn't get to try that either. Because I didn't watch that show until far later than season 3.
Yeah. Just saying.
Did you try it?
No, I've never had it. But I know that people would nearly kill each other for that sauce.
In 10 years, they're going to make a cartoon where they reference Busch Light Apple.
I hope.
And they're going to bring it back.
No,
I hope Rick Sanchez drinks Blapples on.
He does.
Rick and Morty.
That's where his burps come from.
People aren't clamoring for like the Harvest can that came out with like the corn stalks.
But those benefit charity.
People are clamoring for
they're clamoring for this because it's different. The corn can is the same beer.
Yeah.
Just for
I can show you 4 different texts after this. The only reason I have this is because of Chuggle Orion.
The Busch Light Apple. All right, so this is a 3 beer review episode. The Busch Light Apple is a 5.0. That beer is fucking good. It's an apple juice with beer in it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I don't know how they did it.
Reds, you fucked up. You need to do Busch Light Apple.
Fuck with Busch Light all you want. Say it's bullshit. It's a cheap beer. This beer is... This is a beer that could come out of a craft brewery and we'd all be like, "Whoa, this is a craft brewery."
Oh, if that was wrapped in nowhere in particular, we would all fucking geek out like crazy.
We would all day long. But the Masthead, this is the peach version of Busch Light Apple.
No, it's not.
It is. It's light. It's crispy. If you like peaches, that's this beer. I don't taste the apple that
Again,
much.
if you don't like peaches, I like this beer.
Yeah. That's true. It's a crispy light beer. It has a refreshing tint to it, I guess you'd say. I don't know what's the word. It has a refreshing feel.
Cleans your mouth.
It's light and it's good cold. It would not be good warm. Oh yeah, can art bonus segment brought to you by Chuggalo Todd. Not much can art. There's some apples and peaches that are silhouetted down below in the orange part, and then the logo has like a newspaper with Cleveland written over it.
It's the first episode I need to pee on camera.
I know. I had to do the same thing. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, man. You guys...
I'm
super dehydrated.
I work from home. I drink a lot more when I work from home, like water and coffee and stuff.
No cocaine that you have.
I drink a lot more alcohol. I sit in my computer at home and I just drink beer all day. What Masthead says is that we set out to create a beer that showcases two of our favorite fruits, tart apples and peaches. This ale was brewed with a gentle malt character to hold up and accentuate the sweet peaches while they finish as crisp as an apple on a sunny day. Falling fruit is kept unfiltered to preserve all of its ripe fruit flavor and aroma. So the one thing I would say about this beer, and this might be weird because I don't know how many people have eaten an unripe. Thanks, Matt, for making eye contact with me while you pee.
Oh, hey.
Good. I don't know how many people have eaten an unripe peach, but I have. It's very hard.
Very fibrous, yeah.
Yeah, it's
not good.
I've never eaten a raw peach.
Not great. Not raw. I mean, they're all raw.
I have.
I mean, unless you have like a peach pie. All peaches are raw. What constitutes a non-raw peach?
Cooked. You've had a raw peach pie?
No, raw peach. I might not have finished my sentence.
You finished
pie
it.
is the time where it's not raw because it's cooked. Okay. But when else are you eating a non-raw peach?
Biting into a peach. It's like you.
There's peach ice cream.
Yeah.
Peach sorbet.
And those aren't. Yeah, those are like peach extracts. So
maybe
cooked in or mixed in.
Cooked in.
I'm not a peachologist, but it's just.
I'm not a peachologist, but.
You ever drink peach
Sometimes
juice?
I tell stories on this podcast.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I love peaches.
Oh, I like peaches. Yeah, I don't know that I love them, but I like them.
I love them. I'm from South Carolina.
Peaches with cottage cheese. You guys like cottage cheese?
No,
I feel
that's
like you
disgusting.
don't like cottage cheese.
Are you fucking serious?
You like cottage cheese?
We have cottage cheese.
See, it's like we have some things in common and a lot not.
I can't stand. The only thing
you
that
don't
I can
like cottage cheese, but you like peaches. You don't like peaches. You like cottage cheese. I like both.
The only thing that I can eat cottage cheese in is beans.
Beans.
What kind of beans?
I dare you. I dare you. I challenge you.
You dare me all day.
I challenge you to try this at the next time you barbecue and you serve barbecue baked beans.
You're talking about baked beans.
You take however many scoops of baked beans you take, 2 scoops of beans,
sure.
Add 2 scoops of cottage cheese.
No shit.
Mix it all together and eat it, and it's delicious.
I'm gonna try it.
If I eat cottage cheese any other way,
You'll throw it up.
I'm not happy.
I love cottage cheese.
Is that a Cobra shtick, or is that like a is that like a South Carolina shtick, or the cottage cheese and
the cottage cheese and baked beans I actually learned from Susan's neighbor, who is a German immigrant.
Oh,
so it may be a German thing.
It may be a German thing.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, very strange, but wildly delicious. I love it.
Because I love food I don't have to chew. So that
right, you could just mush it around and just swallow it. Boom.
Like a $2 steak.
Yeah, exactly like a $2 steak.
Now it's tough as a $2 steak, so you have to really,
right?
You don't have teeth.
Yeah. But overall, this beer is very fruity. It's the peach version of the Blapple. I think. I hate to give the same score as my last beer, but it's a 4.5. It's a good beer.
Can we agree on this, GT? Because we're similar.
But it does. Oh, so what I was going to say.
Crisper.
Yes,
more.
Way crisper. But the peach
isn't
doesn't have a crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why I was bringing up the ripeness, like, many sentences ago, was that this to me does taste like a peach that's not quite at its ripeness yet. Because a peach should be soft. And if you eat a hard peach, it's not ripe yet. You need to let it sit a little longer.
Yep. Just like an avocado.
So this tastes like non-ripe.
At the defect, you always have to grab them a couple days early.
Yep.
Yeah. So I feel like these peaches were used too early.
Interesting.
Just by the taste of it, because a peach that is used, like the flavor's there, but a ripe peach has more of that flavor. More of what you taste in this beer. Maybe that's the apple that's kind of muting it. I don't know.
So from the...
Not muting.
Mutants.
Mutant, Ninja Turtle, it.
Just coming from the upstate of South Carolina, being really close to Georgia, and being surrounded by peach farms, quite literally. Growing up, there's a big like roadside peach stand that grew and grew and grew into this big, really cool kind of farmer's market thing. But you can go there and you can get peach anything. Yeah. Right? I mean, you can just get peaches.
Yeah.
You can get peach anything. Peach jelly, peach ice cream, peach coffee, peach everything.
Peach deodorant.
Peach cottage cheese. Peach deodorant.
Peach humans. Everything.
Peach humans. Peach dogs.
It's great. Like I love peaches, and I love going to that place. Well, I used to back when I had family there. They all moved to New Hampshire. Anyway, I love peaches, and this is just...
I love peaches as well.
It's difficult. It's disappointing.
I don't think it has as much cleaning as you claim.
Does anyone get cleaning solution at all?
Only way I get cleaning solution is if you're going with the high-end cleaning solution I talked about earlier.
I need you to start establishing things that you don't love. I really do. You love a lot of things.
He's got a lot of love to give, man.
What's wrong with liking a lot?
That's great.
Loving and liking a lot of things.
Bananas.
I love bananas.
Cherries.
Good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cherries.
Are you kidding?
Pears.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Peaches.
Yep.
Apricots.
Apricots, I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
Limes.
Limes, I mean, I'm not eating them plain, but I like the flavor of a lime in other things.
Why are you so anti-fruit?
Yeah,
I'm not. I just... This wasn't an anti-fruit.
Black licorice sucks.
Considering...
JT loves a lot of things. I want to hear things that he doesn't love.
Black licorice sucks.
Black jelly beans are fantastic.
Like
one of my favorite. Black jelly beans are the best.
Seafood, and they tell me that there's a fishy flavor. I don't think that's stupid. It tastes like shit. It's dumb.
Okay, so I know you're not going to say green peppers.
Don't like green peppers.
Okay, so green peppers and black licorice.
I won't eat green peppers, mushrooms, and black licorice.
Oh, God. Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't like... You know why? It's not the mushroom flavor, because I used to
Those are the
mushrooms.
only three I know.
I
knew those.
In biology, in 7th grade, we dissected mushrooms.
What's your list? Give us...
tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
But I don't come out and say I love a lot of things.
Yeah, okay. I don't like olives. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I like black ones, but not the green ones.
Olives are a miss for me.
I don't like them. I don't like black ones. I don't like green ones. I don't like any.
I'll eat them if they're on a pizza because I'm an adult.
You're right.
I'm not going to pick them off.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I will eat black olives on a pizza. It's fine. No big deal. Would I ever order it? Fuck no.
Right. Gotcha.
If they're in
I love olive oil.
Yeah.
I love extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah, EVO.
Virginia.
Extra Virginia.
My family.
Vagina.
And this is in the last year. So
that's what I said, Virginia.
When I was
proud of it.
When I was deployed this time last year, I just said when I come back I'm going to do mushrooms.
You're going to do mushrooms.
Yep. What do you mean?
You're
going to eat mushrooms.
The only reason I don't like mushrooms is because in 7th grade we dissected them in biology class.
Yep.
And everything about a mushroom, when you
we
look
dissected
through a
onions
microscope,
too.
When you look through a microscope, is the most disgusting thing.
Interesting.
Mentally, I'll never get that image out of my head, and I don't like it.
I understand.
I used to eat them all the time.
Really?
Yeah, like fried mushrooms, love them.
Yeah, God.
But I can't eat them anymore. Can't eat them anymore. Loved them.
TV, loved them.
Not interested anymore.
Oh man, God, mushrooms are so good. Guys, come on.
I just can't do it.
Body.
And green peppers ruin everything they touch.
No, they don't.
Bell peppers literally ruin a food.
It's great to hear.
If you even eat one tiny, if you put a little bell pepper in something, everything tastes like bell pepper.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. Then you don't get the flavor of anything else but bell pepper.
Right, I understand.
But you like that taste.
I like it, and I don't think it overruns anything.
Yeah,
I think it does. Marries well. You can't eat fajitas without, bell peppers. Like you can't eat legitimate good fajitas.
Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise you're just making a taco.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat fajitas so I'm not eating them.
Fuck.
I'll have a taco.
Brutal. Mm-hmm. But I'm that way with olives, and people are like, "You're an idiot, Chris. I'm a JT." Because
I don't like the green ones. I don't understand why people want green olives in their martini and stuff.
I don't either. I don't
that's
understand
fucking gross.
Well, I guess I get it because it's a salty, like it's a savory.
Yeah, the savoriness, but the vodka of a martini doesn't complement the savoriness.
But you're supposed to. I don't understand martinis. I've tried it a couple times.
That's where I'm going.
And I'm very uneducated, and I'm like, this is gross. This is liquor, and it tastes like BO.
Like they put cherries in whiskey. That makes sense. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I understand. Put an olive in a vodka martini.
It tastes like vodka.
You basically
and BO.
just put garbage on top of garbage.
Tell us about it.
What do you think, Matt?
Matt
knows. He's got thoughts.
He's about to explode.
What are you going to tell me?
With thoughts, like Mount Vesuvius.
We're not a cocktail podcast, but let's talk cocktails for a while.
I'm not a white liquor, clear liquor cocktail guy. I understand martinis because you're leveling the flavors, so that's why it's a sipping drink. So then you get you get the clear of the vodka that carries the booze, and then like if it's a dirty, you're getting the layers of trash.
The dirty is the olives and stuff.
That's the salty briny.
And the juice.
It's like a brininess, right?
But I'm not very good with my clear cocktails. I'm good with my
with the dark ones.
Your old fashions.
Old fashioned.
So
I'm not good. Yeah, I'm not a huge cocktail guy. I mean, hard liquor for me.
That's what I've been drinking a lot more.
Good for you.
See, I want you to. I'm a beer guy.
I want you to drink.
Well, because I don't want the guilt. I don't want the. So like I'll got a couple bottles of rum up there, Jim Beam vanilla and diet or whatever. So that's why I drink like on a Friday or Saturday night. But sorry, I was just putting my Untapped scores in. I realized that a guy that I've worked with for a couple of years. I've been following him on Untapped, and he's been following us. He's never once listened to the podcast, but he added me on Untapped a couple of years ago. He just searched for people, and he just happened to find me. So I've talked to him at work. He goes, yeah, and he's a beer connoisseur, but you never know at work.
Yeah.
He's just a very quiet guy. So he had Masthead 2 years ago. So it's a beer that they've had out for a while.
Oh, okay.
This beer specifically.
Falling fruit.
Yeah.
Falling fruit. Well,
do they swap up the fruit?
Nope, same.
It's always the same.
It's
same
the same
fruit that's falling.
That's the one thing that I'm excited for. This is Milano's for a local. Their Oktoberfest pizza is out. That's my weekend. Right
What's on that?
So they have
good.
two separate. They have a
good.
red and they have a white. So the white is more like a potato and sausage based, and the red is like a German East. So it's more of like a tomato, but I forget. I don't want that pizza.
I had the potato pizza in Pittsburgh, and I didn't.
No. But it's a white cream sauce. It's not like a potato crust or anything.
It was a pierogi pizza, and it ruined fucking pizza in Pittsburgh.
Really?
But I like tomato pizza. I don't want all this fancy shit. Just give me regular pizza. So there's something I don't love.
Yeah, well, describe what was on the
Fancy
potato pizza.
Pierogies.
You don't like
I don't
pierogies?
know what kind of sauce was on it. It was a white sauce.
You like pierogies?
I do like pierogies.
And you thought, I want to
try
this pizza.
I want to try pierogi pizza.
Pierogi with pizza, because
it was like eating a mashed potato pizza.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean it was thick
delicious.
as fuck. It wasn't.
Oh my god! Like a shepherd's pie pizza.
Oh, shepherd's pie would be great, but there was no ground beef. There were no.
No ground beef for shepherd's pie.
Did we just invent something? Did we just invent a shepherd's pizza?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Make it.
God,
That's copyrighted. Juggalos, don't even
Shepherd's
fucking
pie
think about
has beef in it. Though.
No, it does not have. No, that's what the poor people eat.
That's what shepherd's pie is.
Yeah.
It's for
No,
poor
it's
people.
for shepherds.
Lamb. What is a shepherd?
Oh,
a shepherd doesn't herd cows. A shepherd herds sheep.
Ground meat. Ground meat.
No, you can't say ground meat either
can't.
because
You
you
can say
ground
whatever
any
you
meat.
want.
Ground is
I'm 50% Irish. I can say whatever I want.
Ground human.
Boom.
yeah. Well, it does.
I'm 100% American. I've never been to Ireland, so I can't really say anything.
I tell you what, shepherd's pie in Ireland is delicious.
Do they have meat in it? Beef?
Do they have meat in it? Nope. Nope. No.
I mean, I know you're right, Matt. Lamb is right, but
Vegetarian.
I messed it up. But what's in what you've had?
Irish beef
Irish beef
with Guinness.
Yeah.
with Guinness.
It's a Guinness. It's basically a Guinness beef
I love
stew.
shepherd's pie.
At every pub you go to, they're gonna have
Their own.
a Guinness beef stew
No shit.
everywhere.
Oh,
That's
man, I
hu-
love
they have
beef
these
stew.
huge.
I like beef
Beautiful.
stew. I like beef stroganoff. I like
Dude,
beef
That's
stew.
We love it.
And
Shit,
when
you know.
when you get it, like the chunks of beef are like little steaks.
Like little pot roasts.
It's like 5 or 6 fucking big steaks.
I like
Gosh,
the
I'm
way
trying
that
to look it
sounds.
up right now.
Oh man, I just got super hungry.
I made
no,
a
I'm
shepherd's
trying
pie. This is why I don't do potlucks at work anymore.
Oh, I remember you told me that.
I really got.
You
I
got
got put to
railroaded.
shame. I got put to shame. I made a shepherd's pie. I put a lot of work into it.
Was it good? Did you like it?
I loved it. And actually, even after people poked around with the fucking spoon all day
What the
and
fuck?
didn't take it, I took it home and ate it for dinner.
Good.
Even though they poked around in it all day.
Makes
I
you-
worked really hard on the shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
I looked up authentic recipes. I made this shit as authentic as it could be, and no one ate it. There was one scoop that was taken out. One person ate my shepherd's pie, and I think I know who it is. It was the other person who made shepherd's pie.
If you ever do that again, let me know. I'll come.
Yeah,
eat
I
your
will.
shepherd's
I
pie.
will, but I don't do the pot.
I don't think anyone does.
No, I
potlucks
do
anymore.
the potlucks, but I don't participate. Like, I don't put effort into it. I'll go buy like a bag of chips.
Bag of chips.
Fuck you and your shit. Not eating my food because some friend of yours made the other shepherd's pie. You know, So
Matt's
now you're
gonna shed a
shit all
tear.
over
Matt's
my
gonna shed a
shepherd's
tear
pie.
here soon. Talking shit.
But you know,
about
shepherd's pie has
potlucks
tomatoes
and-
in it. You couldn't like it.
No.
Yeah.
Never any shepherd's pie I've had has had tomatoes in it.
I just canned 8 cans of San Marzanos this weekend.
I don't know what that is.
Just like
San Marzanos.
the primo tomato in
Yeah.
Italy that they make. Like if you're gonna get legit sauce, it's gonna be San Marzano
Oh,
tomato.
okay. And it's in a can.
No, I grew them and canned them this
Oh,
weekend.
you canned them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So which
Shitload of
which
them.
pizza? I'm gonna do 2 pizzas right now. Which one sounds better to you guys? Beer cheese, bratwurst, bacon, grilled onions, provolone, and mozzarella cheeses, or garlic mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, bacon, chives, and served with a side of sour cream.
Brat.
First one, yeah, brought.
Yeah,
I want that thick ass.
that's the October
chive potato
That's the
pizza.
I would eat the other one too, though.
I'd eat them both. Yeah, for sure.
They changed up their recipe because one was a red sauce and one was a white sauce. But that's going to be my dinner this weekend. I know.
Good.
So
Wow.
I'm going to order.
Good.
God, I'm so excited.
Where from?
Milano's.
Milano's, yeah.
They have
Milano's
that?
is Oh my god.
That sounds great. Have you had the?
I'm gonna do that too.
The bratwurst.
Which one are you gonna
burger?
get? You're gonna get the bratwurst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
The
gonna get
bratwurst burger at Archer's is really good.
Excellent.
It's a good talk.
Get it sometime.
Good. Okay.
Bratwurst is good.
Are we gonna revisit that bet topic?
Yes.
Yeah, bet topic.
So let's
Boobies.
go back to that.
Boobies.
Bet 10,000.
10,000 units.
10,000 units of
10,000
our
units
segment-
of currency.
No, so we're going to bet
crypto titties. That's mine.
Crypto
That's,
titties.
how many numbers, what our listens were going to be
Oh, yeah.
December 31st. And I was going to write it down.
Where are we at right now?
What are we gonna bet? What's the bet?
Yeah, what's the bet?
What are we gonna bet?
That will determine how serious
This
I
is
am.
a 3-way bet. What should we do? What's the wager?
So no matter what,
Whoever gets closest, right? Whoever gets closest.
Yeah.
Whoever gets closest. Over
Not
or
Price is
under,
Right
yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not Price is Right rules.
Yeah, you can go over.
Yep.
So episode 107. I'm gonna have to write this down.
Over or under.
I'm gonna have to put it in the spreadsheet because my records apparently.
We'll get it.
Is
that a vagina or what?
Ohio style.
Ohio style.
Ohio
there
style.
it is.
Yeah, it does look like a vagina.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Over under how many listens we have
on December 31st.
On December 31st. And I don't know. So whatever you guys agree to on the aggregate of how we accomplish that number. Mm-hmm. No stuff in the ballot box. Can we have a gentleman's agreement on that?
Of course not. No.
We're just gonna pull the numbers.
I won't even listen. Ever.
Okay. So the bet.
What's the bet?
Chuggalos.
A month of beer submissions.
A month of beer submissions.
4 straight weeks. You're responsible.
Wait. So what is the
That's just my offering.
So
I'm not saying that's the answer.
That's great because that's
an offer.
That's an interactive bet. That's not where I was going to go with it.
Is the incentive a punishment to win, to not have to pay for them, or should it be an incentive to pursue? You know, like
winning. You don't want to be punished as a winner. 4 weeks off, I guess that's not really as good.
Nope. Yeah, it sounds lame.
So we could go with like the loser.
The one
gets furthest off. Yeah, furthest off gets 4 weeks of. That's the current.
I already have my numbers, so I'm going to write it down.
I have a number too.
I have a number as well.
So that could be the answer, or we could go with winner. The winner wins something. So either loser or winner.
I think we should do both.
Both? Holy shit!
So I think the winner should. For 4 weeks.
Yeah, the loser brings beer to the podcast for review for four straight weeks. 1 month out of 2021.
That's a fair bet.
So that's the loser end. So what does the winner get?
What does the winner get?
You're punishing somebody by making them bring.
Which I like doing.
Yeah. Well, it's just high praise.
But it's just, I mean, you're financially
punishing them.
You gotta spend your money. If you want an $18 4-pack,
yep. I mean,
4 times.
I could lose in 4 weeks.
I was gonna say toss in an extra for the gathering in the Chuggalos. I was gonna say toss in an extra 100.
Oh, I like that.
For the loser.
For the loser.
So that's another option. So we have 2 options for the loser, none for the winner.
None for the winner.
The winner gets a free bratwurst pizza. That sounds good.
That won't be until next year. Ooh. Like next October.
Oh, it's not out yet?
Have you guys are cleared up on your guys'
December, right? I forgot.
No.
What? I don't believe I've paid up on my loss.
And when did you make that bet?
Long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So the winner gets Pine Club split by the losers.
All right.
Whoa. Oh, so a 3-way dinner.
I like that because we get to go out to dinner.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone wins.
Because everyone wins. Or whatever restaurant. It could be Paragon Club, which is...
It's fine, too. I haven't been there.
Great. Yeah. So let's do it differently.
If I win, I want to go to Paragon.
We've all done Pine Club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like going to Paragon.
I've never been to Paragon.
I want to do Paragon.
I just went to Paragon.
Let's try that.
Let's do a Paragon dinner.
Okay, Paragon dinner.
Paragon dinner.
Paragon dinner.
I'm in. Now I want to win.
All right.
Now I want to win.
Yeah, now I want to win.
Before, it's
so
like,
you only pay for your spouse. If you win this bet, you only have to pay for your spouse. Is that right?
This is with the ladies?
Are we going the 3 of us? Because I'm fine with that, too.
Yeah, what?
Don't tell my wife.
Yeah, what? Would it change? I don't care if I'm buying for him or the Sue's, like... That's just
I would pay their whole bill too.
Yeah, whatever. So
but I didn't know
the losers buy the winner.
Losers buy the winner.
I love winner. Period.
Whether it's just 3 of us or it's
I already have my number.
Yeah, I got my number.
It's on record.
I don't know where we're at right now.
Do we announce?
Yeah, we got to announce it.
Okay, so the bet, the loser has to
bring beer or. What was yours?
$100.
Or $100 extra to the pot.
Yep. If you show up
either
to the
way,
Chunk
you're
Fest,
spending like $100.
You're probably
4 weeks of beer.
It's not good. If I lose, it's not going to just be $100.
Let's do. I'm gonna throw my weight behind $100 to the Chuggalo event because it's for the Chuggalos, and for everyone.
I like that.
So
right.
even more people.
We're gonna do well, and it's gonna be quality beer. You're not gonna have to drink Miller Lite the entire night. So
well, I mean, we're doing a pot. I thought it was an open bar thing.
Yeah, please.
Are we telling people what to drink?
No.
You must drink this.
Yeah. Please have a driver that night.
Yeah, have a driver. Okay, so 100. So loser pays $100 extra at least.
Okay,
the absolute loser, the furthest away.
Absolute loser, farthest away.
The winner gets free Paragon
steak dinner
or whatever dinner. I think they have surf and turf.
No. They do. So when I was there, they offered a for $94, it was a 32-ounce tomahawk.
Oh God. Dry aged. It better be dry aged.
Yeah. So when I was there for 4 of us, it was $330.
I don't know enough about meat, but whatever. If we go,
a tomahawk, right?
I'm gonna just order whatever you guys get, and then.
Oh no, you can't.
I don't know enough. I know,
but their menu is so diverse. Like we ordered escargot. Yeah, like snails. My father-in-law and I, Chuggalo Todd,
I don't
ordered
want escargot.
Oh,
no, I know what escargot is.
Do you like garlic and butter?
I know. I've had it.
Just with
had it
meat.
And not to plug my kids'
I want to try it. That sounds great.
Channel, but we had escargot quesadilla.
I ordered it every night on the cruise. Okay, so
it was butter and garlic, essentially.
Loser
and rubber.
4 weeks or $100. Winner.
Winner
2 losers.
Dinner. Winner free dinner.
Winner.
Are we screwing somebody over? Dinner. So
the middle person doesn't get shit.
That's fine.
I think
that's how it works.
Well, the middle person actually is still punished.
The middle person gets to go to dinner with his friends.
Yeah.
And
he has to foot a bill.
He gets free beer.
But he has to foot a bill.
Yeah, he does have to pay half the bill.
Your incentive is to
he gets free beer and has to foot half a bill. So the middle person doesn't get off scot-free.
That's a wash.
That's a wash.
Okay.
Yeah, that's even. Middle person is fine.
All right. So the bet has been made.
Do we know where we're at currently?
Well, it's not going to affect my number. We're at 10,000 and change.
Yeah,
10,000 and change.
Yeah, it's 10,000.
I already wrote down my number, so
we're probably around 10,000. Like I don't know. Yeah, 100 or 10,200, somewhere in that ballpark.
So apparently I'm going to be way off, but I don't even know how to count them, so I'm going to just write down 29 September. Okay. So I'm probably going to lose, and that's fine. What's money and time?
I'm going to go
amongst friends.
Man.
I already wrote down my number, so I want to go last, and I'm not going to change it off of this.
I've got my number. It's very specific.
So JT, you brought the beer, but you have to go first this week.
That's fine. I was thinking.
I'm running out of white space.
I'm going to go with 13,000.
13,000. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That seems high to me. I'm just thinking. Okay. I was at 11.7.
You can think.
I was at 11.7, but then I thought that was too low.
Like Cobra has said, and I apologize, like Cobra has said in weeks past, I'm drinking with my friends.
I'm going with 13,000.
Okay, 13,000.
I like it. That's a good number. It's a good choice.
It's too high.
I'm close. I'm close.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
If it's my same exact number, I'm going to be...
I don't know. I'm at 13,872.
Oh, I like that. You went with a really specific number.
God, I'm Mr. Optimistic, and I'm
going to be pushing this podcast like I've never pushed it before. We need 3,000.
I'm at 12,361.
Okay.
And
12,361. You guys went specific. I went with round number.
So I'm the most optimistic.
Yeah.
I'm the
pessimist.
Which I would have never guessed, because you would say that you're the most pessimistic out of the group.
Right? Absolutely. Yes.
And I'm the most optimistic. And JT loves everything.
Why not? Everything tried. They deserve it.
I should write down the parameters of this bet. So, wow, that was a wide-ranging episode.
This is a great
bet. Right when you guys see our plays getting to about 12,900, just listen a little bit more.
Well, 12,900. It's close.
Because we're... Yeah.
Well, like you said, slow it down.
I'd be closer than you.
Yes.
But I don't want it to go too high.
Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say ramp it up for 12,900.
Don't ramp it up. Just slow down a little bit.
No, ramp it up. Keep cranking out.
Because anything
BCP.
over 13,800 is you. Like you win hands down, even if it's like 17,000.
Well, we got
13,400 and blank.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
437 or
13,000 or something. Yeah. You win everything above that. So if we explode, and you know what, I'll be fine with that.
That
if
means
we just get really popular all of a sudden.
I think we're on. You got to look at the trajectory, man.
Yeah.
You got to look at where we're headed, right?
Yeah.
Which way are we headed?
That's where I was at 13,000.
Man.
So earlier this episode, we
at.
talked about identifying yourselves with being a Cobra, being a JT, being a Matt.
You guys are mostly all JTs. Let's be honest.
Yes, let's be honest.
Most people are JTs.
Yeah. Of course. I'm secretly a JT.
He went first, but let's keep in mind the performance history with all of the games on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone but JT.
What do you mean, anyone but JT?
So if we get to 12,300...
You always say you never win. You've won like the past 3 games in a row.
Matt wins. If it gets to like 13,200, let's vote extra for Cobra. Let's just make sure...
What do you mean vote? You don't vote. This isn't a vote.
Well,
this
tell your friends.
This is a listen or go home.
Listen or go home.
Yep.
Or, join us
I think
at
you should go home
Chugfest.
and listen.
Yeah.
Go home and listen.
Chugfest.
Go home and stop at 13,000.
Ignore your family and listen to our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We still need a big push for that. But next week, by the way, Crooked Handle.
Yes.
Another
Crooked Handle. They have a new beer coming out.
That we are debuting exclusively on the podcast.
An exclusive
We
beer
shouldn't have
review.
buried the lead on this
The
one.
leaf. We shouldn't bury leaves.
Or
because they just turn
leaves.
into compost.
Yeah,
Well, that's what
You don't want to do that.
the Wee Heavy Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. But
Yeah.
heavy.
Wee Heavy.
So what does that mean?
We heavy.
What do you
Wee
think
heavy.
that means? Is it a stout?
No.
I'm so. It's
It's
gonna be an
a thick.
Oktoberfest.
It's a thick Oktoberfest.
It's a thicker, a little
heavier,
bit more
viscous.
I'm so excited.
Did I steal your word?
No.
Sorry.
No. So it's going to be a
Has
little
Steve
bit more.
had it? Has Steve had it?
No, he hasn't because they're
Really?
debuting it. They're cracking it for us.
Holy shit.
We shouldn't.
That's
We're
intense.
real now.
We
We're a
should've-
real podcast.
Yeah.
So
we're like Pinocchio,
we're getting
but for
a
podcasts.
exclusive tasting of Crooked Handle's Wee Heavy Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I forgot earlier this week. I had a great idea. If I ever made or had a company that made tents that you sleep in, I would call it Intense. What a great name.
That's a great name for tents.
Sorry.
The last thing you want on a camping trip, though, is intensity. I feel.
But you want to be intense.
You want to be intense, but you don't want intensity.
Maybe.
Maybe an intense city.
Maybe intensity.
Oh yeah, no. From my
I'm not
experience,
a
I don't want to
tent
be.
city
I
person.
don't want to be in tent city.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, yeah.
I've been in Tent City. Yeah, Tent
You
City
have?
sucks. Yeah.
It sucks, yeah.
That's also copyrighted, so don't take that either.
Copyrighted.
We've copyrighted a lot of things this
BCP
episode.
2020.
Oh,
So many
Ohio
things.
style.
Jeez.
and
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna-
We
I'm
need
gonna-
to talk.
I'm
are we
gonna
gonna
pitch
talk
that
about
next
this
week, by
with
the way.
next week?
We
Yeah, need
have
talk
to
about Ohio
get
style.
Crooked Handle.
I
to
should
Ohio
probably change
style.
the "Go fuck yourself," but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
They're gonna
I think
love
Crooked
it.
Handle's right on board with the go fuck yourself.
They're gonna love it. They're gonna brew it. They're gonna brew a beer called Ohio Style. I guarantee you, someone's gonna brew a beer. It should be. I hope Crooked Handle jumps on it.
I hope so.
You know,
I hope
it's
an
theirs
Ohio
to
brewer
lose.
does it and not some shitty
I hope-
brewer from
I hope
another
it's
state. Like,
such a-
we're going to steal
Oklahoma
It should
style.
be.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, they're
God.
going to take
That
Ohio
sounds
style and
terrible.
make it their own.
yeah.
Ohio Style is
Because you can make a West Coast IPA on the East Coast. You can make an
Call it
Ohio
Ohio
style
style.
anywhere. We just want it to be an Ohio brewer who capitalizes.
They're gonna capitalize. Big time.
We're going to talk to our buddies at Crooked Handle next week.
Crooked
about
Handle.
Ohio style.
That's it. That's awesome.
That's
Next
it.
week.
Episode 107, Crooked
So
Handle,
excited.
episode 108. We're coming to you next week. Thanks for joining us. Bye.